Hello, how's everyone doing? So, I had a demonic kind of a dream just 2 days back on 28th of June, and I thought it was an isolated experience, but several other uh, light workers reported the same thing that there was something demonic going on the 28th of June, 2025. So, if you have experienced something like that, I'll first explain the experience that I had, and if you resonate with it, you can watch the complete video. So, what happened was at around 1:23 a.m. in the morning, I heard a hiss sound, and this came from a female, somebody who's there to only cause chaos and destruction, and who's jealous and wants something bad to happen to you. There's a high chance this is a female, but it could just be somebody who hates you in general, who has hatred in their heart. So, what happened is before the dream even started, and this was a lucid dream, by the way, so it was like extremely real to me. I'll not go into the details, it's a bit triggering, um, but it started with a lot of whisperings in my ear. So, you must have noticed in horror movies when something bad is about to happen, there are whisperings like that happen, that actually happen. So if you hear whisperings and it doesn't sound good to you, it could be a sign of an a psychic attack or something. Somebody is trying to send some negativity around you or towards you. So I'll not go into the details of the dream, it's very triggering, but anything that like triggers you will be sent towards you as an attack. Say for example, you are afraid of spiders, so spiders would be sent to you in the dream, and this would be very like spooky to you. The goal of this spirit is to make you feel scared and in the fearful energy, so it can embolden its attacks. So anything that's a trigger to you would be used against you. So when I woke up after this dream, um, the only way to break this dream, by the way, was to wake up. That's all I could do. I had no power within the dream. So I had to wake up, and I actually woke up in the fearful state, the state that the demonic spirit wanted me in. And after that happened, I obviously started praying. And when I was doing that, I heard somebody laugh and cry at the same time. Like it was acting like it's crying, it's mocking me cry, and then it's laughing at the same time. So this was a mocking spirit. Somebody that makes fun of people, somebody that is sadist, somebody that likes to see misery and pain and then takes joy in seeing somebody in pain. So if there's somebody around you that is like that, it is them who's sending this psychic attack. So this just happened one night. I prayed for a while and then it went away. So nothing happened after that. I was able to sleep properly. The next day before sleeping, of course, I took precautions. I prayed, I asked for protection. So, whichever God, universe, whatever you believe in, a higher power, you have to pray to them. You have to ask for protection, and you have to set high intentions that nobody that's negative, that is not good for you, can penetrate your aura, can penetrate your energy field. They do not have any power, you do. And there is a God protecting you at all times, even when you're sleeping. So you have to be very intentional when putting this prayer out there. Be intentional and strong when you say nobody can touch my aura, nobody can get into my energy field, nobody can disturb my peace. I have all the power within me, and feel when you say those things. This is one very mm, powerful way of protecting yourself. And you can do this every night before sleeping if you are prone to those kind of attacks. If people are always, all the time, sending something negative towards you, if you are the epicenter of hatred, you can you can do this every night. and it's very like a good practice as a spiritualist. So do this. Once I did that, I actually got the confirmation that it worked in my dream the next day. I actually in the dream had robbers come to like rob my place. I was actually at my friend's place. So there were three robbers that came to rob. This could also be an indication that three people are sending the attack, or it could just be one. But three people came in the dream, and I actually beat the shit out of them. So, yeah, so this thing works. Okay, and I got the confirmation. So, pray before you sleep. So, you're out of these kind of attacks and you can tackle them. Know that you have the power to tackle these kind of attacks. Anyone who mocks, who is negative, cannot win over a positive person. Not directly, they cannot fight directly. These kind of spirits portray as nice and portray as a nice person, but they're actually horrible person. So they have to always put up a front that they're actually nice, but they are doing horrendous thing behind the scenes. This was also part of the dream because the bad spirit, the mean spirit that came into the dream came as a nice person, as a teacher, somebody you can look up to, but they're actually an asshole. They want to see you in pain, they want to see you in misery. So this is how bad, evil spirits, mean-spirited people appear in your life. They act as helpful, nice, generous, but they're actually the exact opposite. Anyone who's actually kind, nice, and generous don't have to act that way. You can just, you'll feel that spirit. You'll feel nice around them. You don't have to question here and there, like, is this person really? I mean, you'll feel that in your spirit that somebody is not being genuine with you. Okay, I think I covered everything. Yeah, so that was it. Say your prayers every night and be intentional about it. Know that you hold the power and then nothing can touch you without your permission. You have to allow that weakness within you to come and like disturb your peace. Nothing else. Nobody has that power to come and like disturb that peace. Okay, that's all I had for this video. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know if there was an attack on you as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.